Idi Amin. Name: Idi Amin Dada. Nationality: Ugandan. Date of birth: 1925. Place of birth: either Kiboko or Kampala. Died August 16, 2003, aged 77 to 78. Why an icon? Bad and cruel leader. Amin joined an Islamic school in Bombo in 1941. After a few years, he left school with nothing more than a fourth-grade education and did odd jobs before being recruited to the army by a British colonial army officer. Amin joined the British Colonial Regiment in 1946. He held the rank of Major General and commander of the Ugandan Army. He later promoted himself to Field Marshal while he was the head of state. On February 2, 1971, Amin declared himself President of Uganda. Amin's rule was characterized by human rights abuse, political oppression, ethnic persecution, extrajudicial killings, discrimination, corruption, and economic negligence. The number of people killed as a result of his rule is estimated to range from 100,000 to 500,000, which included members of other ethnic groups, religious leaders, journalists, and senior administrators. Important judges and lawyers, as well as many students and intellectuals, were also murdered. Criminal suspects and foreign nationals were also killed. During this violence, many other people were killed for criminal motives or simply at will. In August 1972, Amin declared what he called an economic war. Uganda's 80,000 Asians were forced to leave the country. Many owned businesses, including large enterprises, which formed the backbone of the Ugandan economy. Amin seized businesses and properties belonging to the Asians and gave them to his supporters. The businesses were badly managed, and industries collapsed. This was a disaster for the already bad economy. Idi Amin was a polygamist. He married at least 6 women, 3 of whom he divorced. He married his first and second wives, Malayamu and Kay, in 1966. The next year, he married Nora and then Nalongo in 1972. Kay died on August 13, 1974, reportedly from a surgical abortion performed by her lover who committed suicide. Her body was found dismembered. In August 1975, Amin married Sarah Kailaba. Sarah's boyfriend, whom she was living with before she met Amin, disappeared. It is believed to have been arranged on Amin's orders. He escaped first to Libya and eventually settled in Saudi Arabia. The Saudi royal family gave him generous financial support for him to stay out of politics. Amin stayed for a number of years on the top 2 floors of Hotel on Road in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. On July 20, 2003, one of Amin's wives, Madina, reported that he was in a coma and near death. She asked the Ugandan government to let him return to Uganda before he died, but he never did and died in Saudi Arabia on August 16, 2003. He was buried in Ruwais Cemetery in Jeddah. Amin said that Uganda needed him and never expressed remorse for the nature of his regime. Questions. 1. Why was Idi Amin an icon? 2. At what age did he join an Islamic school? 3. Who recruited him into the army? 4. What rank did he hold? 5. When did he declare himself President of Uganda? 6. What happened when he declared an economic war? 7. How many people were estimated to have been killed as a result of his rule? 8. Whom did he marry in 1966? 9. Who was Madina and what did she do? 10. How did the Saudi royal family help him? Vocabulary. Give the definition of the following words: 1. Recruited. 2. Promoted. 3. Characterized. 4. Enterprises. 5. Dismembered. 6. Remorse. 7. Abortion. 8. Polygamous.